10 Most Terrifying Discoveries in the Amazon. Captured deep within the river's darkest depths, number 1 will haunt every man's nightmares. Adventurers, consider yourselves warned. The Amazon River stretches over 7,000 kilometers, making it one of Earth's widest and most powerful waterways. But it is so much more than a river. It is a living laboratory beyond imagination. Within these murky waters and dense forest floors, every creature seems ripped from nature's most fevered dream. Each one more astonishing than the last, and more terrifying too. More terrifying still. Join us as we count down the 10 most shocking discoveries ever made in the Amazon. In the dead of night, the Amazon's surface lies perfectly still. A faint ripple spreads across the water. It could be a fish breaking the surface. But the truth is far more astonishing. Something is hunting from above, silent as a shadow. Meet the fishing bat. It does not just fly at fishes. The original winged angler of the Amazon. What makes the fishing bat unmistakable is its broad, flat nose that resembles a bulldog's snout, paired with enormous wings spanning nearly a meter across. At first glance, it seems almost comical, but beneath that charming exterior lurks one of the Amazon's most lethal nighttime hunters. While most bats chase insects through the dark, the fishing bat chose a very different path entirely. Its diet includes fish, crustaceans, and aquatic insects. Under cover of darkness, it skims the water's surface, dragging its hind claws just below the waterline, snatching prey with razor precision. The image alone sends a chill down your spine. What makes this aerial assassin so effective is its extraordinary echolocation system. It emits ultrasonic pulses at up to 55 kilohertz, essentially equipping itself with a biological radar. When those sound waves hit the water, they generate a unique echo signature. Every tiny movement below the surface, a fish's leap, a ripple, a bursting bubble, is detected instantly. The moment prey is located, the fishing bat adjusts its flight with extraordinary accuracy, tightening its approach angle, closing in on the water at speed. In the final split second of the dive, it compresses the intervals between its sonar pulses, sharpening its lock on the target. The prey never sees it coming. Curiously enough, beyond its precision hunting, the fishing bat also occasionally drags its claws across the surface in a technique known as gaff fishing, a random sweeping motion with no guarantee of success. Whether that gamble pays off depends entirely on luck. But no matter the method, the fishing bat maintains a remarkably diverse menu, and the seasons shape its diet significantly. During the wet season, it favors airborne insects, particularly moths and beetles. When the dry season arrives, fish become the main course. It also hunts crabs and small shrimp lurking just beneath the water, perhaps the perfect evening's hunting symphony. For all its cold efficiency as a predator, the fishing bat leads a surprisingly tender family life. Breeding season falls each autumn and winter, and the female gives birth to just a single pup. After birth, the newborn spends nearly a month sheltered in the roost. Both parents share the duties of raising their young, a level of co-parenting cooperation that is rare in the bat world. This cunning predator favors water-rich habitats across the Americas. From the tropics of Mexico down through to northern Argentina, spotting them in the wild is no easy task. The Amazon basin in particular, with its swamps, streams, and mangrove estuaries, is their paradise. Yet, despite their widespread range, fishing bats face growing threats from human encroachment, deforestation, and land development are gradually erasing the wetland habitats they depend on. Protecting them is about more than marveling at their skills. It is about safeguarding the entire ecosystem they call home, one of the last truly wild places on Earth. One day, when you hear stories of the Amazon River, remember these silent hunters gliding over dark water. They teach us the breathtaking breadth of life and remind us why we must protect what remains deep within the Amazon's mysterious waterways. Lives a creature with one of nature's most imaginative names, the elephantfish. Just the name conjures a vivid image, a majestic, elephant-sized fish gliding gracefully through the deep. And in fact, a video once went viral online, claiming to capture a massive elephantfish being caught. But in truth, that footage was almost certainly digitally manipulated. Though this creature is genuinely a resident of Amazon waters, our reality tells a very different story. The real elephantfish is no giant. It averages just 70 to 125 centimeters, weighing in at around 10 kilograms. And that so-called trunk, not actually a nose. It is a long, flexible, fleshy extension, and up close. It looks more like a gently curved little shovel. That remarkable appendage serves a dual purpose. It plows through sediment to uncover hidden food, and it detects faint electrical fields in the water, making hidden crustaceans and burrowed invertebrates like clams simply impossible to hide. The elephantfish is no ordinary bony fish. It belongs to an ancient lineage of cartilaginous fish, a distant cousin of the ghost shark. Calling it a living fossil is no exaggeration. Its ancestors first appeared on Earth over 300 million years ago, and yet here it swims. Virtually unchanged in body structure to this day, scientists have discovered that the elephantfish carries an extraordinarily compact genome, the most streamlined genetic blueprint among all cartilaginous fish. Yet that minimal code is more than enough to support survival in complex environments. This makes it invaluable for studying the early evolution of cartilaginous species. As one of the Amazon's bottom-dwelling animals, the elephantfish quietly performs a crucial ecological service, sifting through organic debris along the riverbed, while preying on small invertebrates and fish eggs, helping to maintain the balance of aquatic species. But as human activity intensifies, overfishing, pollution, and habitat destruction are pushing these ancient fish to the edge of survival. Their delicate flesh is considered a delicacy in some regions, making them constant targets for commercial harvest. We may never witness their ancient ancestors swimming through primordial oceans, but with every slow sweep of that remarkable snout, every quiver sensing a hidden electrical field, the elephantfish whispers to us of Earth's ancient past. To protect it is to preserve more than a species. It is to guard a wonder that spans the ages. The Amazon never stops surprising you. Its next marvel is something you will love and fear in equal measure. A creature that sounds like it escaped from an animated film, the giant monkey frog. Its name alone sounds like a cartoon character, but its real story is far stranger than any fairy tale. Also called the giant leaf frog or waxy monkey tree frog, it is the heavyweight champion of the amphibian world. These frogs can grow to 12 centimeters. Giants by any frog standard, truly. From a distance, their vibrant green backs and pale white bellies make them look elegantly dressed for a formal occasion. Their range spans the entire Amazon basin, from Brazil to Colombia, Bolivia, and deep into Peru. You can find their traces scattered throughout the high forest canopy, living out their nights high in the treetops. When darkness falls, the males gather and call out in chorus, each competing fiercely for a female's attention. But beyond their nightly love songs, the giant monkey frog carries a secret far more compelling than its remarkable appearance. Deep in the Amazon, indigenous tribes practice an ancient ritual, known in their language as the Cambo Purge ceremony. A shaman uses a burning stick to create small burns on the skin. Then the frog's secretions are applied directly to the wounds. Within minutes, the participant enters a state that can only be described as a full-body storm, violent vomiting, intense sweating, a racing heart, and for some vivid, overwhelming hallucinations, as brutal as it sounds. The tribes believe this process purges toxins and negative energy, leading to profound renewal. What is remarkable is that modern science has taken notice. This ceremony, once dismissed as mere superstition, has been found upon close analysis to contain genuinely potent chemical compounds with antibacterial, antiviral, and analgesic properties. Even more striking, specific active compounds, including deltorphin and dermorphin, rival the potency of modern pharmaceutical painkillers. These compounds can offer real pain relief, but the side effects are impossible to ignore. Nausea, dizziness, acute kidney failure, psychotic episodes, or toxic hepatitis are very real risks. In other words, this so-called remedy is a true double-edged sword. Used correctly, a medicine; misused, a potentially lethal poison, though scientists are beginning to isolate active compounds from the giant monkey frog for new drug research. These extraordinary frogs are under serious siege. Habitat loss, climate change, and the growing human demand for their venom are steadily reducing their numbers. As a vital thread in the Amazon's web, The fate of the giant monkey frog is directly tied to the health of the entire ecosystem. Ultimately, the giant monkey frog is a living legend of the Amazon, a perfect expression of nature's profound complexity, part master chemist, part inspiration for a new generation of science, both in the wild and in the laboratory. Its secrets remain far from fully uncovered. Among the Amazon's most dazzling inhabitants, none arrests the eye quite like the jewel caterpillar. What defines it above all else is a body that appears almost entirely transparent. Its torso shimmers like sea glass, if sculpted from natural crystal itself, reaching no more than 2.5 centimeters in length. It is adorned with vivid, semi-transparent protrusions that glitter like embedded gemstones. These tiny jewels catch sunlight and scatter it in all directions, a couture creation straight from the insect world. Yet that glittering exterior is far from the rigid armor it appears to be. The jewel caterpillar's surface is coated instead with a highly unusual gelatinous substance. In the Amazon, where danger lurks at every turn, one careless moment can make you someone's meal. But the jewel caterpillar knows exactly how to survive. When ants or wasps move in to attack, its spines detach cleanly, sticking fast to the attacker's body and mouthparts. The predator believes it has found a fatal weakness. In reality, it has captured only a handful of sticky decoys. The gelatinous coating forces the attacker to pause and wrestle with the maddening obstacle. In that brief window of confusion, the caterpillar itself has long since vanished. Ecologists have found that this unique defense mechanism allows the jewel caterpillar to boldly rest in plain view atop exposed leaves rather than hiding beneath them like ordinary caterpillars. Some researchers believe this bold behavior is also linked to its dazzling appearance. Most predators instinctively avoid vivid colors, treating them as a warning sign of toxicity. Better to stay away entirely. But this is not to say it has no enemies. Deep in the tropical rainforest, the jewel caterpillar's most formidable predator is a parasitic tachinid fly. These flies lay their larvae directly inside the caterpillar, using its living body as a host to slowly consume it from within, until the caterpillar eventually perishes. Yet, despite this grim fate, even in its larval stage, the jewel caterpillar captivates all who encounter it. Scientists' understanding of its adult stage, however, remains remarkably limited. Extremely limited still. Still, very little is truly known. What little research does exist suggests the jewel caterpillar's larvae are distributed across Central America and the Caribbean, resting openly on leaf surfaces. The jewel caterpillar's story deepens our awe for this mysterious rainforest. It is nature's finest design made flesh, a symbol of life's breathtaking resilience, though many of its secrets remain locked away. Those very mysteries are precisely what make it so compelling, so utterly unforgettable. In the Amazon's hidden waters moves a creature of immense body yet immense gentleness, the Amazon manatee. Smallest of all living manatee species, but as always, small is entirely relative. It depends entirely on what you compare it to. A fully grown Amazon manatee can reach nearly 3 meters in length, tipping the scales at close to 450 kilograms. Despite their enormous size, they navigate the Amazon's busy channels in near total silence. Local people often say, you will only ever see the bubbles they leave behind. You can never quite track their vanishing form. Their ghost-like quality comes partly from their slow, deliberate movements, and partly from their extraordinary breath-holding ability. Amazon manatees can remain fully submerged for up to 16 minutes. During that time, they are completely isolated from the world above, slipping soundlessly through the water like a living submarine. At the first hint of danger, even the gentlest splash, they dive without hesitation, as if they were never there. The Amazon manatee is the ultimate vegetarian of the river. It feeds almost exclusively on aquatic plants. Water hyacinth and water lilies are daily staples, along with whatever lush vegetation the Amazon provides. A single manatee must consume between 8 and 10% of its body weight each day. That means a 300-kilogram manatee is consuming 30 full kilograms of water plants daily. These magnificent animals are not just enormous eaters. They are ecological engineers of the entire river system. By consuming so much vegetation, they prevent aquatic plants from choking the waterways, keeping river channels open and clear. and their waste enriches the water, fueling the growth of countless other life forms. In a very real sense, the Amazon manatee is the river's silent gardener, quietly tending the balance of the ecosystem. As you can observe, the manatee lives at a slow pace, and that slowness defines its reproductive cycle too. Pregnancy lasts between 12 and 14 months, and a mother gives birth to just a single calf. A newborn manatee weighs somewhere between 10 and 15 kilograms, remaining entirely dependent on its mother for up to 18 months. Throughout this long bonding period, the mother manatee does far more than simply nurse her calf. She teaches it everything it needs to survive. This extraordinarily slow reproductive rate makes population recovery painfully difficult, especially in the face of mounting human threats. The Amazon manatee holds deep significance in the cultures and beliefs of indigenous peoples, yet it has also long been a hunting target. In some remote communities, manatee meat is considered a prized delicacy, and its hide and fat carry real economic value. This demand has fueled illegal poaching, making it the greatest single threat to their survival. Locals bitterly joke that they only see a manatee once it is already cooked. The statistics are sobering. Between 2004 and 2014 alone, within just one Amazon protected area, 460 manatees were illegally slaughtered. Other data shows that as far back as 1977, total Amazon manatee numbers had already dropped to just 10,000. Beyond poaching, habitat loss looms equally large. Water pollution, vessel strikes, and dam construction are steadily destroying the habitats they depend on. Threats arriving from every direction. Dams block their seasonal migration routes, while boat propellers pose a constant and lethal risk. Despite the bleak picture, conservation efforts for Amazon manatees have never stopped. In Brazil and Peru, 9 dedicated manatee rescue centers have been established, currently housing over 170 individuals, over 170 living animals, each one receiving expert care. Scientists monitor their movements closely, rehabilitate degraded habitats, and run public education campaigns, fighting for every square meter of living space. Much of the Amazon manatee's life remains a deep mystery. How they navigate the murky waters using their sensing systems is still not fully understood. Whether their relationships with surrounding species carry deeper ecological significance remains unknown. But one thing is certain: these gentle giants are essential to the Amazon's survival, a keystone of the entire living system. To protect them is to protect the balance of the Amazon itself. The Arapaima is one of the Amazon's most commanding presences. Impossible to overlook, impossible to forget. Also known as the Pirarucu, adults typically reach 3 meters in length, weighing close to 200 kilograms. The most legendary recorded individual exceeded 4 meters and 400 kilograms. These freshwater titans carry streamlined bodies, built like living submarines. The head shines deep copper green, the belly fades to brilliant white, and the tail blazes with rich red markings. Their thick, armored scales provide an additional layer of protection, strong enough to deflect piranha bites. Despite their immense mass, Arapaima move with elegant, effortless grace, gliding slowly through the river, barely disturbing the surface at all. They radiate a rare combination of power and calm. Though Arapaima have gills like most fish, their survival depends on air. They primarily breathe through a highly evolved swim bladder that functions almost like a lung, drawing oxygen directly from the air above the water. This extraordinary adaptation allows them to survive in oxygen-depleted waters, where other species simply cannot. During the dry season in particular, when dissolved oxygen levels drop dramatically, the Arapaima continues to breathe freely. But this remarkable ability comes with one constraint. Every 15 to 20 minutes, the Arapaima must surface to breathe, and each breath it takes is accompanied by a deep, resonant gulping sound, audible from a surprising distance. The Arapaima's diet is impressively broad. It consumes fish, insects, seeds, and fruit. Fish, insects, seeds, and fruit without discrimination, and even small mammals and reptiles. When prey ventures close to the water's surface, the Arapaima can launch itself powerfully from the river with extraordinary force. It has been known to snatch birds hanging from low branches above the water, or even small primates at the river's edge. This bold and flexible hunting behavior, combined with its immense size, places the Arapaima firmly at the top. of the Amazon's freshwater food chain. The Arapaima's breeding cycle is tied closely to the Amazon's seasonal floodwaters. Each year as the river rises, the female, Arapaima, builds a mud nest in the riverbed to deposit her eggs. The male then takes over completely, standing guard over the developing young in a remarkable display of paternal devotion. The male holds fertilized eggs within his mouth, sheltering them from every threat. He also secretes special hormones to accelerate the rapid development of his offspring. Seen from another angle, the Arapaima is not just a predator, it is also a vital resource. For the communities living along the Amazon's banks, its white, flavorful flesh has earned it the title of the Amazon's cod. Its scales and leather are widely prized. Scales fashioned into decorative crafts, furniture, and nail files, while its skin is crafted into clothing, shoes, and bags. This all-purpose value makes the Arapaima extraordinarily significant to local life. Yet that significance has not protected it. Relentless overfishing and habitat destruction caused its population to crash dramatically. Once common individuals exceeding 4 meters in length have all but vanished from the river today. In response, Brazil's government enacted strict fishing bans in 1996, launching sustainable management programs to restore the species. Encouragingly, the Arapaima is genuinely making a comeback. The numbers speak clearly. Between 1999 and 2017, the total Arapaima population count rose from just 2,500 individuals to well over 170,000. But that effort cannot stop now. Protecting the Arapaima means more than saving a single freshwater giant. It means defending the Amazon rainforest, the very lungs of our living planet. Perhaps the next time you hear that low, resonant breath rising from the water's surface, pause for a moment. Pay your respects to one of evolution's most astonishing achievements. In 2018, a video filmed somewhere in South America exploded across social media. In the footage, a colossal snake was slowly crossing a river. Its dimensions utterly staggering. The creature's sheer width stretched impossibly across the water. Made viewers think of horror film nightmares. Speculation erupted immediately. Some estimated the snake at 50 feet long, roughly 15 meters. Others called it a living mythological titan. But the truth, as science revealed, was considerably less sensational. Expert analysts confirmed the footage had been significantly enhanced in post-production. The snake in the clip was actually moving across land, not through the river at all. And its true length was far below 50 feet. Nonetheless, the video reignited global fascination with the Amazon's legendary serpent, the green anaconda, once more making it a subject of worldwide conversation. In reality, the green anaconda is the world's heaviest snake. Females are dramatically larger than males. With the longest recorded individual measuring 8.43 meters, its body weight can exceed 227 kilograms. Its scales are deep olive green, patterned with black oval markings across the back, allowing perfect camouflage among the river weeds. At the top of the freshwater food chain, the anaconda kills through raw muscle power alone. No venom needed, crushing fish, birds, small mammals and reptiles in its coils. For most of the day, it hides fully submerged, only its eyes and nostrils visible above the surface, watching the riverbank in silence. The moment prey approaches, the anaconda strikes with terrifying speed, dragging its victim underwater and coiling instantly. This ambush predator strategy leaves it nearly without natural enemies, save for the rare few predators of comparable size. In extraordinary circumstances, anacondas have been documented swallowing full-grown caimans whole. That said, despite being the river's apex predator, the anaconda does not eat large quantities. Its slow metabolism means one large meal sustains it for weeks or even months without the need to hunt again. Notably, scientists have recently identified within the Amazon a new subspecies of anaconda, the northern green anaconda. Eyewitness records suggest it may reach over 7.5 meters in length and weigh close to 250 kilograms. This discovery is yet another reminder that within the Amazon's vast ecosystem, there may still be creatures we have not yet fully understood. Now, let us shift our attention away from those bone-chilling giants and focus on something far smaller and far stranger, the glass frog. Barely the size of a fingernail, It is one of the Amazon ecosystem's smallest and most astonishing micro-wonders. Not only a scientist's precious research subject, but a secret masterpiece of nature itself. Growing less than 3 centimeters long and weighing barely half an ounce, the glass frog appears almost weightless upon a leaf through its transparent abdomen. You can observe clearly its heart beating, blood flowing through every vessel, even the gentle pulse of its internal organs, scientists believe. The glass frog's remarkable transparency is linked to the physics of light. When sunlight filters through the forest canopy, the frog's semi-transparent body merges seamlessly with the leaf. Predators simply cannot distinguish its outline from the foliage. Glass frogs are dedicated nocturnal animals. By day, they conceal themselves beneath leaves. By night, they emerge silently along the riverbanks. Do not be fooled by their size. They are the long jump champions of the jungle, capable of leaping over 3 meters in a single bound. That extraordinary agility helps them escape from snakes, wasps, and rival frogs. In the animal kingdom, paternal care is rarely celebrated, but glass frogs are a stunning, beautiful exception. Each breeding season, females deposit their eggs on the underside of leaves. For the next 10 days, the male glass frog stands unwavering guard, protecting a precious clutch of some 20 to 30 eggs. He shields them with his body against egg-eating insects, and even moistens the eggs with his own urine to keep them hydrated. Rival males attempting to steal the nesting site are met with fierce and determined wrestling matches. This remarkable level of paternal investment has made the glass frog a scientific icon and earned it the affectionate nickname Model Father. Model Father indeed, despite the glass frog's extraordinary camouflage and impressive survival instincts. It still faces increasingly severe threats. Tropical deforestation stands as its greatest enemy. As forest cover shrinks year by year, the glass frog's essential habitat disappears rapidly. Statistics from just 2021 reveal that Mexico alone lost over 1.86 million hectares of forest. For a species requiring such specific ecological conditions, that loss is nothing short of catastrophic. Meanwhile, climate change is quietly reshaping the microclimate of the rainforest, altering river levels and humidity, threatening the glass frog's reproduction and survival. In ways still difficult to fully predict, the glass frog is one of countless wonders concealed within the Amazon. Through its fragile yet resilient presence, we see life from a different and humbling angle. Not all greatness requires size or strength. The smallest, most transparent of creatures can still carry the poetry and deep wisdom of nature. A photograph once spread virally across the internet looked like a still from a science fiction blockbuster. A man standing waist-deep in water, flanked by a terrifying creature. Its head resembled a savage and powerful ray, jaw lined with sharp teeth, fearless and commanding, while its body trailed several tentacles covered in suckers. Like an octopus evolved into something far more dangerous. The Amazon's mysterious waters do harbor life forms beyond all ordinary imagination. But could something like this, a genuine octopus-fish hybrid, actually exist in nature? The image's authenticity is certainly open to question, but it raised a genuinely fascinating point. Deep within this wonder-filled jungle, within this breathtaking rainforest, has nature's creative power already surpassed the limits of our imagination? We invite you to share your answer in the comments below. Across the damp, dark floor of the Amazon rainforest, a terrifying creature moves without a sound. Its scientific name, Scolopendra gigantea, the Peruvian giant centipede. Do not let the name fool you. Do not be misled by its common label. This creature does not have 100 legs. It has 46, but every single one of those legs is engineered for lightning-fast movement and lethal hunting, each one a weapon in its own right. Adults typically measure 26 to 30 centimeters long, though extreme individuals have reached a staggering 38 centimeters when its sharp-legged body tears through wet earth and forest debris at speed. Even imagining that sight sends a shiver across the skin. The Peruvian giant centipede is a born carnivore. Its menu is far from limited to small bugs. It hunts insects, spiders, and moths with ease, but also vertebrates, lizards, frogs, snakes, and rodents, even bats. Yes, this multi-legged predator refuses to limit its targets to the ground. When it locates prey inside a cave, it anchors its rear legs firmly to the wall or ceiling. hanging upside down in perfect position, waiting for its target to enter the kill zone. The moment it does, the centipede strikes without hesitation, gripping the victim with powerful front limbs before injecting its lethal venom. This hunting method, swift, precise, exploiting every ounce of its flexible body, makes it a true assassin of the natural world. The Peruvian giant centipede's venom is its most powerful weapon. Delivered through claw-like fangs positioned at the front, it is injected straight into the body of its prey, acting rapidly to paralyze or kill outright. The venom is chemically complex, and for small vertebrates, rodents, birds, it is fatal. For humans, a centipede bite is unlikely to prove lethal, but it causes agonizing pain, severe swelling, nausea, vomiting, and intense physical distress. Yet tragedy has occasionally struck. In 2014 in Venezuela, a recorded case involved a person who unknowingly disturbed a centipede hidden inside a soda can and was fatally envenomated. Although such incidents are extremely rare, they serve as a clear reminder that this creature is no harmless rainforest curiosity. You might recoil from the giant centipede in fear, understandably so, deeply so. But its existence reminds us that nature's wonders are not limited to beautiful blossoms and gentle creatures, those that lurk in the shadows. They too are essential threads in the web of life. When it comes to the most dreaded legend of the Amazon River, one creature rises above all others, the Candiru. This parasitic catfish, also called the vampire fish or the blue bloodsucker, is needle-thin and nearly transparent. In everyday life, it tracks hosts by sensing water currents, and once it locates one, it uses tiny razor-sharp serrated teeth to breach the host fish's gill cover, latch onto blood vessels, and feed exclusively on blood. The Candiru's dark reputation was built upon a widely circulated urban legend that it tracks prey through urine and can swim up into the human urethra. The story dates back to the late 19th century, first documented by German biologist Carl Friedrich von Martius. Based on reports from Amazon indigenous peoples who firmly believed in the danger, pause and consider the warning. Without proper protection in the water, the Candiru was said to swim upstream into the urethra, causing extreme agony and possibly death. Modern science has almost entirely debunked this claim. First, the Candiru shows no real interest in the chemical components of urine. It primarily relies on visual cues to locate its hosts. Second, from a basic physical standpoint, the Candiru's size and strength are simply insufficient to swim upstream against the force of the human urinary flow. Furthermore, the Candiru strongly prefers fish gills as its home, a habitat far better suited to meeting its survival needs. The probability of urethral invasion is vanishingly small. Yet in 1997, one case in Brazil briefly brought the legend roaring back to life when a man claimed a Candiru had entered his urethra as he urinated in the river and was eventually surgically removed. The incident, however, remains fiercely contested. Several biologists argued the event was more likely a misidentification or rare coincidence, with possible embellishment along the way. Regardless, the Candiru's true behavior is far removed from any image of it actively hunting humans. It avoids people instinctively, preferring the gills of its small fish hosts. Ultimately, the Candiru's true nature is far more rational than its legend would have us believe. It is no evil blue vampire. It is simply another vital thread in the Amazon's complex ecological web. Like the Candiru's translucent body, its story reminds us how myth and truth can blur into one in the telling. Of all 10 creatures we have explored today, which one left the deepest impression on you? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through the Amazon, please like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Thank you so much for watching. We truly appreciate your support. Until next time.